In order for me to be able to go from being stuck to moving, what I have to do is I have to stop. My initial reaction is to feel literally locked in or trapped, almost like there's
locked in or locked out.
I feel locked out of the other person, and I feel locked into my own experiences. So I feel both locked in.
That's a horrible feeling.
It's a horrible feeling. So what I do, right, is that I would go and I would stop trying to get out, and I would stop and go inside and go, right, what's going on for me? And I would acknowledge I feel this way, that way. Why do I feel that way? And for me, the reason I feel that way is because I feel this need or neediness or whatever for the other person to see me in a particular mode.
To accept you on the level that you want protected.
So the first step is I tune into how I feel and what's going on and why that's a problem for me. It's that I stop and I accept that and go, okay, this is how I'm feeling, this is the frustration, so I label it. The second thing I do is I go and I go to the other person, and I literally, it's almost like I'm stepping out and around or above, and I'm stepping into them going, how are they seeing things? And then I go back to me, and then I go, okay, so in order for me, in a normal situation, so I project in and I bring other examples from other areas of my life, like therapy or whatever, how would I get through to a person if I wasn't emotionally involved? And that's the question that I use. And when I use that question, the answer invariably comes to be able to find that connection and to be able to eliminate my sort of emotional responses.
See, where I get stuck on your way, where I find it difficult in your way, is that it's almost like, even though it's not your intention, it's like an apology for your own values. I'm sorry if my values offend you, type of thing. I'm really sorry for that, if that hurts you in any way. But I'm not sorry for my values. And in your behaviour, not that you're doing that, it can come across as I'm sorry for my values, which is disrespectful to yourself. When I'm stuck on anything, and basically in most things, so say I'm stuck in work, when my head's up my ass, that type of thing. When I'm pushing, I'm so stubborn, I push to get something done or whatever. When I'm stuck, I know the thing is standard, what we call an NLP's pattern interrupt. Get the out of where you are, go somewhere else, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a chat, go for something, do anything at all, get the out of there quick. Just stop. Stuckness essentially means, and we've demonstrated this when we say that, it is we're stuck because we're pushing something that's not moving. So if you're trying to get a deadline done and you're pushing, your head's up your ass and you can't do it, you're pushing and it's not moving, all it's doing is getting darker or worse. So get the out of there, you've got to let it go, and that's a big ego thing. Basically just drop it, let it go, come back to it. Basically, and all the time for me it's about changing the state, because when you're stuck, your state is not right. Basically, your state's not right, go do something to break the state, to break the push. Bear in mind I'm so stubborn. I get locked on. Basically, I have to drop it, and that's dropping ego, get the out, and come back at it another time.
I think it's interesting that when I talked about the solution, even though it was a specific example, and I said I check in with my feelings, notice how I feel the stuckness, and then I literally leap around or out. It's the same in effect strategy. So the one thing that we're both doing in common is we're both stopping whatever we're doing.